Hey y'all, I'm Shayna and I'm back with some hot topics. Yes, it's been a long time coming. There's some things going on out there on social media. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I ain't gonna be before you long. Okay, oh, well, why is this table shaking this way? I ain't gonna be here before you long because it's 1 a.m. over here on the East Coast. Okay, so I'm here for a good time, not a long time, but we got some things to chat about. I got my little drinky drink. I work 11 hours tomorrow, so let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Oh, and if y'all can do me a favor, check out my other content if you're new here. Subscribe, like, share, and do all the things because it helps us YouTubers grow, okay? Thank you. So, first things first, I haven't really seen too many people discussing this. Do y'all listen to Afro beats? I know y'all know who Davido is. If nothing else, we know that recently, earlier this year, I believe, maybe the end of last year, his young son passed. And rest in peace to his son. It nothing breaks my heart more than when tragedy happens to children. Okay, so rest in peace to his son first and foremost. I've been there. So with my firstborn, so it's definitely something you never fully get over. Okay. But anyway, this ain't about me. This about him because he married the child's mother. Now, I believe, they were engaged before, prior to the son being born, and somewhere along the lines, they broke up. Well, when tragedy struck, it seems like, the trauma kind of brought them back together, and we found out they got married. Now, he out and about, don't even seem like he really grieving much at all. Like, y'all was all up on DC Young Fly, but it seemed like he just moved on kind of swiftly for me. Everybody grieves differently, so, wasn't paying no mind. It wasn't on the Shade Room. It wasn't on Hollywood Unlocked. It wasn't on the Neighborhood Talk. I don't even get on the Neighborhood Talk. But if it was on there, I would have known about it, okay? Somehow it was brought to my attention that this man has not one, but two babies on the way with two different mistresses. He talk about a slap in somebody's face because his wife lost her one and only child. And you turn around and you get multiple women pregnant. Then what I write down here? I don't got my glasses on. Bear with me. It was Nina the Elite is her Instagram name, and Ivana Baby. They said that they claim to have children on the way with this man, allegedly. Now, let me know what y'all are thinking. It's already hard enough dealing with these babies, with these men. It's hard enough dealing with a man cheating. Then to bring a baby in the mix. Then two babies in the mix. And after such a tragedy, like, what should his wife even do at this point? I mean, y'all know I think she should go. Bounce, leave that man where he at. You don't got no more ties to him. Move on to a man that's really gonna love you because he don't. But y'all let me know what y'all thinking in the comments because a lot of women will stay. A lot of women will stay. They don't want these mistresses to win or none of that. So they gonna stay. But I was surprised to hear about that, especially after such a tragedy. But I don't want to be too heavy. So let's move on to a different cheater. Cardi B and Offset. Which one? They both cheating. Which cheater y'all want to talk about in that marriage, huh? Who? Yeah, this lace band is not to be off topic, but it's a little tight. I'm the glueless type of girl, so all this glue is itchy. It ain't for me, okay? Then I got my lashes done last Friday. Every piece of them lashes is off, and today is Wednesday. What's really going on? What's really going on? It's like, give me some strips and a glueless wig because, listen, I don't know how y'all do it all the time. I can't do it. Can't be walking around the house uncomfortable, okay? Cardi B and Offset. Offset posted and deleted an Instagram post, and I'm sure we all know by now, with him saying his wife has stepped out on him. I'm going to just say it the nice and polite, YouTube friendly way. His wife stepped out on him. He deleted the post. Now, Cardi B said, don't be paying that country man no mind. He don't know what he talking about. These men wish they could get this kitty. They know, they wishing, because, I'm snatched, I got money. I wish she would talk about herself in such a way that doesn't involve the body she paid for and her money. Like, sis, what else about you? I just, you know, there's got to be trick, because anybody can get their body done and money come and go. We know. So what else? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. She said she ain't did it. My thing is, what if she did? And what if she did? He another one. Keep stepping out. It's cool when you do it, but when she do it, it's a problem. See, it's fine, but one thing about them tables, they get to turning, okay? When them tables is gonna turn, and when it's the other way around, these men can't take the same heartache that they give these women, okay? He can't take it. He don't know what to do. He posting about it like a B-I-T, okay? Running the social media. Do y'all think what's really going on? Like, maybe an album is about to drop. Maybe they about to get a TV show or something. Like, is this for attention? Because I just don't see why. And then I didn't even know about it until Cardi responded. And it was like, y'all keep talking about it, and that's how we know about it. Do y'all think she did it? Let me know down in the comments if y'all think Cardi actually did it. Well, are you mad? I don't think she did. But I really wouldn't be all that mad if she did. Like, I really wouldn't. Who else I write? Neyo. It's cheetahs all up and down. I think this whole thing is about cheetahs. Ooh wee. Hot topics called / cheating topics, okay? We know. Neyo is a dirty, dirty dog, okay? He don't even care. He said, look, I ain't meant to be with one woman. Why didn't you say that to your last wife and your fiance prior to? Child. His mistress turned baby mama 2 of his children. He filed for paternity. And I was like, because I remember when I first saw it, and I was like, that is crazy for him to be filing for paternity. Like, imagine you get pregnant by your boyfriend who's married, and then that woman's husband is holding your leg as you giving birth. Then you got to sit here and go through paternity court. Ooh wee. But she playing a long game. See, she wanted to get to the bag. So these little nuances, yeah, she can get through that. Cause in the end, she trying to get to that money. Neyo think he 2 steps ahead of the game. Listen, he like, I'm divorced now. Was all this worth ruining your family for? I guess. But anyway, he don't care about ruining no family, because we know what he did to Manietta. And y'all love to say Manietta, his ex-wife. She's his ex-fiance. And the only reason why I like to clear that up is because he canceled the wedding. And I said this before, right before they got married. Ugh, he gives me the ick. I liked it when he was a mystery, when he didn't really talk much, when you know nothing about him. Like, he ain't even the nerve for him to be acting like this when he take his hat off. But anyway, so he went ahead. Not only did he filed for paternity for like the youngest, or maybe both. I think he wants to change the youngest child's last name to his last name. And she's like, neither one of my kids got your last name, but okay. And it's like, you don't even know. So if they're yours, you want to change their last name. Talking about so he can, leave his legacy behind and, make sure that they're set for life. Why they got to have your last name to do that? As long as they got your DNA, does it much matter what their last name is? You ain't going to take care of them unless they have the last name Smith. Okay. So, and he was like, look, and I feel like I want joint custody. He wants joint custody because he don't want to pay child support. Okay. How are you going to be doing that when you're touring and you're barely home? Okay. Let's ask the other 2 mothers of your children how often you around. Let's see. And then you're going to turn around and say whoever has a child, the other parent should be paying child support. So they should be paying for the support of the child. Like, you really thought she did something there? I wish I would sit up here and be this mistress to this rich man, have 2 of his children, and you gonna tell me you not just quietly pay your child support and go, no, you gonna say, when the kid's with you, I gotta pay. Oh, no, baby, that's not how this works. Lil Mustang said, look, you can be the part-time dad that you've been with the others and get these kids every other weekend and every other holiday. That's it. That's all. And you gonna pay child support for both. Okay? And I'll give you the last name. And she better than me because I wouldn't even give him the last name, but whatever. I guess she said, look, if that's the way to seal the deal, fine, you can have the last name. But you won't be having me paying you anything. Then she turned around and posted today talking about she apologized to Crystal for the part, Crystal Renee, that's his ex-wife, for the part she played in the demise of their marriage. You really could have kept that to yourself. You really could. And for me, I feel, because everybody was like, oh, that mistress, that side chick, that other woman. Y'all forgot that Crystal Renee was once the side chick too. Y'all keep forgetting that she was a side chick as well. Okay, so I don't really much have empathy when you start off the way. The thing, what they say, how you get them is how you lose them. There you go. I don't have no empathy for that. Symone and Rashid, where is my Ready to Love people at? Ready to Love is about to come back. I can't wait to review it. I gotta do more my other reviews. I'm behind. So, I was about to say Love and Basketball. What? Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I gotta review that and do that tomorrow or today, depending on what time you see it. I'm gonna do the first episode of Love and Marriage Detroit just to see how we feeling about it. If you got the views, if you got the likes, if y'all want to see it, I'm gonna keep doing it. I did a poll. Y'all want to talk about it, so we gonna do it, okay? Because if y'all want it, I'm gonna give it to you. What else do I need to do? Sisters, Bell Collective. I'm gonna do the last episode, most recent episode, and this Friday's episode, a 2-for-1 special. Okay, I'm gonna do that on Friday. And yeah, then we should be caught up. And I did watch. If you checked on my live or if you caught the replay of the last live I did, if you didn't, go check it out. We talked about Mary J. Blige, 2 Lifetime movies. I watched the first one. It was really good. I did like it. I mean, the acting was, but Da Vinci he is fine, okay? I feel like I'm feeling a little cougarish right now. The man is fine. Even when he played Terry on BMF with that eye, he still look good, okay? But the movies are good. So I'm going to finish watching the second one and Keisha Cole's movie. And then if y'all want to do a live about it, let's do it. But back to the hot topics. Symone and Rashid, I feel like, okay, it's getting it's not hot tea anymore. It's like chilled. Like it's not ice cold, but, it's not hot either. But we know what happened with them. Rashid was really broke. Symone said no. She said, I got to put me first. I got to put me first. She said, look, I try to help you with your student loans. I try to help you with your debt. I can only do so much. And I mean, I never been sorry, I got something in my eye. I was never a huge Symone, I'm not really a fan of anybody on Ready to Love. I never really saw it for her. Like she didn't it was like if she was there or not, I really didn't care. I didn't watch their YouTube with them. I don't like watching YouTube reviews where people are like talking about it as the show is on. Like, I don't know. It's something about like you watching the show. Like I'm watching you watch the show. Like I don't want to see that. But that's just me. Some people like that. A lot of people like it because they was getting a lot of support. What's going to happen to their YouTube channel? But anyway, she said, look, you broke and I can't take it no more. Bye. I can't have the wedding of my dreams. I can't be with you. Okay. So he come out there and he does a live. He tells his life story literally from the time he was in his mother's womb. I'm talking about before his mother knew him, God knew who he was. Okay. Way back then when he was just a small little mustard seed. Wow, it's 1 a.m. and I hear children laughing. Hold on. Child, these kids think summertime is a free-for-all. You hear me? Ugh. We need, us parents in the summertime, we need our own support group, okay? I know these kids, it can't just be my kids running me rampant. It can't be. Because look, they still, But anywho, here I am trying to be quiet and they up there being all loud. But whatever. So my main thought with this Symone situation, I guess the reason why Symone really chapped my behind was from what she said about Jeffree. I know the people wasn't feeling Jeffree last season. I know. me and Jeffrey are actually, we follow each other on IG. I'm gonna just break it to y'all. Like, me and Jeffrey, we have the same birthday. It's funny. I know she is really a sweet person. She's really nice. Okay, just from the time when I talked to her, she's been very nice. I know everybody wasn't feeling her. I guess I don't know if it was the baby voice. I don't know what it was, but I did not like what Symone was saying about single mothers and really getting into her business like that. And I know people want to say like Jeffrey started it with Symone and Symone finished it. Symone took it too far for me. She took it too far. And the way she took it too far when Rashid is a single dad just didn't even never, it ain't make no sense to me. Like, you're engaged to a single father. Like, I just, even if Jeffrey lied or whatever, like, that wasn't, to me, I didn't feel like that was worth exposing. It was so much, I can't even remember all the details. I know she called Jeffrey out for lying and saying she was married, probably because people will look at you crazy if you say, oh, I got, all these kids and never been married. Maybe she just didn't want to be judged or whatever, if that was the case. I didn't do no background check, so it's all alleged over here. But my thing is, you did that thorough, and she said she did a credit check with Rashid. She did all these things. So why now is it like, okay, we calling it off? If you did a thorough, if you researched Rashid the same way you was researching Jeffrey, you would have called this off a long time. You would have never said yes. You wouldn't have been saying yes to no dress. You would have been crying when y'all recreated the proposal the second time on the show. You would have been saying no a long time ago. Y'all wouldn't even made it to the point of being engaged. You would have broke up with him when he was just your boyfriend. Was it because the clock is ticking? And that's just, I don't know. Maybe she don't feel like the clock is ticking. Maybe she do. I don't know. Did she feel like, okay, you know what? Maybe I won't get another opportunity. Let me just say yes now. What was it? I know she did an interview over there with Little Black Book. I gotta watch that. She going around doing all this talking. I looked on her IG and it says they still engaged. So are y'all just doing this to get back together and have like... now I feel like I'm a conspiracy theorist. I feel like every time... Hold on. Anyway. Get these children before I do. Enough of that. Enough of it. See, I be trying to come in late at night when like people are asleep so I can just talk in peace. But I guess so much for the peace. Anyway. Because I'm not re-recording nothing. And y'all know I don't edit these videos. Y'all just get them as is. That's why I need quiet in my background. But I just feel like, had she been doing that same thorough research, and she spent less time worrying about another woman and more time worrying about her man, my man, maybe we wouldn't be in this predicament. Because at this big grown age, are we still trying to build a man up and help him? Come to me when you together. No. Like, if y'all watch my Real Housewives of Atlanta review, when Marlo was talking about, do you have dad? And Sonya talking about, oh no, you should ask him, what does he like? What's his favorite color? What's his favorite movie? No, you shouldn't. Okay. You know what? The Lord must be trying to tell me to move on from Rashid and Symone. Because I cannot get through it for nothing. Listen, let me know what y'all think about Rashid and Symone. Y'all think they're going to get back together? Probably. Possibly. I wouldn't be surprised. Moving on. Monique and Chris Samuels. It's ongoing. People still talking about it. They ain't said nothing else. But people still talking about it. What's going on with the Housewives franchises and these divorces? Eva, Kim, Zolziack. Y'all know how I really dislike Wig. Don't want to see her next week on the show. Don't want to see her ever again. Real quick, just to not to venture off too far into what this woman's doing, because I really don't see it for her or her husband. But that 911 call, sis, like, here I go again. Are y'all doing all this to try to get back on the show? Because why are you calling 911? All this real emergency going on, and you tying up the line just to have a conversation with the dispatcher? just to get it off your chest. I was watching Rodney the Voice do his live, and he said Kim Zolziack called the dispatcher just to vent, and that's so true. Why did you waste this woman's time? Why did you call them on the main line just to vent? And who's the friend? Girl, I would end the whole friendship. I wouldn't even listen. He tried to say I did what with y'all child when I was trying to help you out. Oh, don't call my phone no more. Don't call me ever again. Where's his family at? They need to step in. This is a hot mess. But I don't know. They must be trying to get another spinoff or something. It ain't juicy enough for me to be like, yeah, come back. And then y'all want Monique to come back. I wouldn't be mad if Monique came back, but everybody says she get fake and phony, and they don't really want to see that, and y'all might be right. When you put it that way, you might be right. Yeah, she might give a little fake. She might give a little fake, a little stage, a little lie, maybe, allegedly. And so, I don't know. If she gonna be coming up there and not telling her truth, at this point, get filed for divorce from the man. Come clean. Call it what it is. Like, say what it is. Here we go again with the cheaters. Do y'all think they were saying she was cheating again? Was she supposed to be cheating again with the personal trainer again? Or was it somebody new? Y'all let me know what the streets were saying, because I didn't remember who the person was this time around. Whether she is or not, we knew it was coming. I think for me, it was just a simple fact of when she did all that, when People Magazine came out with it last year. Instead of just staying quiet and just leaving it alone and just letting it be and it would blow over, they decided to come on there and do a live and do a live again and do an interview. Why? Just to turn around and then, like, you made yourself look real crazy out here in these streets when you could have just stayed quiet. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And if she did all that, then it's like, do I really want to see her back on my screen? If she come back to Potomac, I think Candace would actually leave. So who y'all rather have, Monique or Candace? Listen, I don't know. I mean, Robin gonna be there, me gonna, it's just too much. We already got enough liars on that franchise. We don't need no more. But y'all let me know what y'all are thinking down in the comments. Did you see LaToya that was on that one season? I think she was a friend of RHOA. Is pregnant with her 4th child. One thing her and Fallon gonna do is have some babies. You hear me? Okay, them one season and one season only girls is popping out the babies. Okay. They popping out the babies, everybody getting pregnant, people getting locked up, JT throwing the phone in them/they's face. It's a whole lot going on. Did y'all watch the BET Awards? I feel like I should have did a live. Should I have done a live? Probably. But with all that noise in the background, I wouldn't have been able to talk to y'all. I gotta go watch the BET Awards too. I don't know if I'm gonna talk about it, but I want to watch it. I know I'm late to the party. I didn't even know it was coming on. It always comes on my birthday weekend every year. How this year I didn't even think about it. They didn't promote it. Nothing. The performance, these new artists, I don't know them. The only people that I can't even remember walking the red carpet that I know is Princess Love and Ray J. Princess Love look like she don't really want to be with that man. She just doing it for the sake of the kids. Diamond and Scrappy. Diamond pretty girl. That look, I can't even jump on her look too. Everybody's look was just not giving what it was supposed to give from the pictures. What was the theme? What was the occasion? Were y'all all going to the same place? I just think it's too soon for Scrappy to be popping out with his new girlfriend when the ink is not dry on them papers. But I mean, you know, if people grown, they're going to do what they want to do, child. Y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all are thinking about all of the hot topics. Be sure to check out the reviews I already did and my new reviews, because I need to get my watch time up. Watch it all the way through. Like, just let it play while you washing the dishes or something. Like, just listen to it. You know, that's what I do. All right, I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.